I don't know why I was muted. There we are. I think we're good now. I don't know why I was muted. Hold on, let me get that all done. There we go. All right, I'm good now. It's funny enough, I was saying a few minutes late here. I had some technical difficulties, so obviously that just added on to it. But my Sunday ticket, for some reason, said the Packers-Vikings game's blacked out in my area, yet it's not local. So I don't know what's going on there, so I had to find another way to get the game up. My YouTube TV, for some reason, I'm not running a VPN. It's putting me in the Baltimore area, and I do not live in the Baltimore area, so I have no idea what's going on there. So, but nonetheless, I think I figured it out. I at least have a stream up, and we are a few minutes away from kickoff. Appreciate you guys coming into the live stream today. We'll be live here for the next at least 3 hours. Play-by-play commentary, reaction to this Week 12 game where the Packers take on the Minnesota Vikings and need a much-needed divisional win here. Quickly, before we dive in, let's go over my sleeper picks for this game before kickoff. I have Jordan Love more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Nothing scares me about the Vikings defense. I think it should be a good day for Love. Christian Watson more than 47.5 receiving yards. Golden's out. All the other receivers are on the injury report. Watson saw the most snaps last week. He's fully back. I expect a big day from him. I do see more than 52.5 rushing yards for Aaron Jones. I think the Vikings are going to want to establish the run early, and he's simply just going to get the volume. Like, Aaron Jones is simply just going to get the volume to get to 52.5 at some point. But I do have less than 69.5 receiving yards for Justin Jefferson, who kind of having a down year, frustrated with the offense, frustrated with the quarterback play. Maybe we get in his head early, Carrington Valentine, something like that. Maybe tries to replicate the old Jair Alexander lockdown on JJ there. We'll see what happens. But I have less than 69.5. So if you want to make your own picks, use code BASS. It's pinned in the chat, link down in the description. Get that max 100% up to $100. New users also get a free play of $20. No deposit needed. Go quickly make your picks 3 minutes before kickoff. All right, let's go over inactives before this thing gets going as well. Let me get it up on my screen. So if you guys didn't know already, the big news is that Josh Jacobs is inactive from this game. I expected him to play, but clearly the swelling and the range of motion wasn't in a good enough place for the Packers to put him out there with a short turnaround. Turn mic up a little bit. Yeah, give me a second. Let me, I'll turn it up a tiny bit. I'll just put it to there. That should be a little bit better there. I don't want to clip it or anything, but that should be better. So Matthew Golden's also inactive. That shoulder's been bothering him. Quay Walker's inactive. If we have any mods in the chat, if you could keep an eye on these bots, that would be great. I'll do it when I can, but there we go. Of course, the bots are going to be rolling heavy. They're going to be rolling heavy. Josh Jacobs inactive, Nate Hobbs inactive, Lucas Haversick inactive, so it'll be Brandon McManus back at kicker this week. They said he had a really good day of practice on Wednesday. We'll see if that translates into the game. Linebacker Jamon Johnson is inactive. He was activated yesterday. A little bit of a surprise here because Quay Walker's not playing. I thought they would have him active due to just having another linebacker out there, so expect more Tyron Hopper on the field. And Donovan Jennings, a healthy scratch. For the Minnesota Vikings, Austin Keys, Joe Huber, Walter Rouse, Ben Urasek, Elijah Williams, and the big one is Jonathan Grenard, who leads their team in pressures, is inactive for the Minnesota Vikings. So we're about, 1 minute away from kickoff? Let's get this thing rolling. Let me get my volume set up for me. Got that. Oh, yeah. We are ready to roll. Oh, yeah, I have a couple things I kind of forgot to do, but let me know where you guys are checking in from. Just got a comment from Amsterdam, says Go Pack Go, Remco5282, welcome in. I know we are everywhere on the globe, us Packers fans, so let me know, whether it be in Wisconsin or across the world, let me know where you guys are checking in from. We've about a minute before kickoff. All right, let me get this set up. Let me mute that real quick. I don't need this open. Man, I'm scrambling. I have so much like random stuff open on my computer. I hate that when it's like it's all clustered. All right, scorecard on Photoshop open so I can update that. All right, let's read some of these. Let me move my monitor over. We have California, Ontario, another Canada, St. Louis, Missouri, Oregon, Memphis. What's up, Pack Fan Iowa? I know where you're from. Germany, Hungary. And we have Germany, Hungary. That's awesome, dude. I feel like every time I stream, I see a new country joining in. Now I feel like I have seen Hungary before, but it's still, I feel like I don't see it too much here on this channel. But I see a lot of Germany's, Australia's, Japan's, but Hungary may be a new one. Maybe a new one. Welcome back to the live stream. I got tired of watching some other channel live. Yeah, busy month for me. Last month, getting married, going to my honeymoon. But I will say, won my flag championship yesterday. We were 12-0 in the top division in our county in Delaware. And we won our championship against probably the second best team. I mean, obviously they got to the chip, but 28-14. So very, very hype about that. Let's finish off this great weekend, hopefully, with a Packers win. On your way in, if you guys could hit the like button, it helps support the channel. It gets more eyes, helps with the YouTube algorithm, gets more viewers here. If there's more likes, it'll probably pop up for other people that maybe haven't seen the channel yet and are looking for a fun place to have a watch party, play-by-play, and reaction, and all that in between. So if you can hit the like button, it's absolutely free to do and helps support the channel a ton. And at any point by this live stream, and even after, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely consider doing so if you did enjoy the stream. But do appreciate you guys for stopping by. We got Michigan in the house. Nice. Packer Worldwide. What's up, Bass? Wisconsin here. Got your Rain energy drink? Of course I do. And the crazy thing is, I've asked them, like, hey, we should do like a sponsorship type thing. Because I mean, why would they? Because I'm showing them on screen anyways. But I'm not sponsored by Rain. I'm addicted to them. A little bit of a caffeine thing going on there, And they're 300 milligram. They definitely pack a punch there. All right. We're about to get this thing rolling. Let's go. 44 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour wind. Packers second in the division to the Bears. Sounds disgusting to say. 6-3-1 versus the 4-6 Minnesota Vikings. So they're saying it came down to the wire for Josh Jacobs. He almost was about to play. I would assume if they didn't have a quick turnaround for Thursday, he'd play. But Grenard not playing, Grenard not playing is a big deal. He leads their team in pressures. Packers defer. Defense starting for the Green Bay Packers to start this game. So they will be kicking off and then receiving the ball to start the second half. So McManus setting the ball up on the tee. Let's get this thing going. All right. Kickoff about to be underway. And it's off. Welcome to week 12. Caught in the end zone, kneeled in the end zone, touchback to the 35. Rain Energy is really good. Also, C4 is really good too. I like C4's flavors, but what I don't like about them is they have beta-alanine in them, and it gets you all tingly. Great for a pre-workout, but for like just drinking, like sitting at a desk like this, probably not the best. But I have had them a couple times. I think I had one earlier this week. All right, here we go. Here's 9 coming onto the field. Statistically, the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. Let's see if the Packers make it look like that. Because a lot of times they don't make bad quarterbacks look bad. Vikings come out. Single back is Aaron Jones. McCarthy under center, starting at their own 35. Hawkinson in motion. JJ takes the snap, handoff left. Aaron Jones cuts up the middle, maybe gains about 3. About 3 there. You can see Aaron Jones is just trying to say what's up to his former players, and the refs are like pushing him away like he's trying to like fight. It's like, no, dude, he's just saying what's up. His former teammates. Still so much respect for Aaron Jones, but hopefully he has a terrible game. I just think they're going to give him a lot of volume. They want to run the football, and that's their key to success here, the Vikings. So the Packers need to sell out and stop this run first and foremost. McCarthy under center, 2nd and 7. Handoff yet again, Aaron Jones, who bursts up the right side and gets a first down across the 50. into Packers territory. Again, they're going to want to run the ball. Vikings, most of the time, are going to run on first and second down if they have their game plan correct, and that's going to be what other teams have done against the Packers. Run the ball early and often, keep the Packers offense off the field, own time of possession, and set your offense up for second and third and manageable. We have to sell out against the run early. Force McCarthy into second and long and third and long situations. 2 runs straight, now into the Packers territory. McCarthy under center, Ham in motion, takes the snap, play action left. McCarthy stands tall, throws across the middle. It is caught by Justin Jefferson to the Packers 35. Gain of 14 yards there. So Vikings 2 straight runs, then a pass, dig route, Jefferson versus Nixon there. I think the Packers were in cover 2, just found that open zone behind the linebackers, underneath the safeties. It is McDuffie out there, it seems. I do see Hopper as well. JJ takes the snap, gets pressured left, and airs that out to the sideline. Micah Parsons with the pressure, incomplete. Second down now. Good job getting pressure there on first down. Surprised they didn't run on first, if I'm being honest. Packers running with a 5-man front. Hopper, strong side backer. And man, Micah Parsons got held and pressured on Christian Darrisaw. He was absolutely held there. How do they not call that? The ref is staring at it. Micah's getting absolutely clotheslined. Come on. 2nd and 10, JJ in the gun. Takes the snap, play action, quick RPO right, and Bullard is right there, man. I don't know why teams keep trying to throw these bubbles to Bullard's side, because he is there every single time. He has been so impressive this year. He's having such a great season, and not enough people are talking about it. Not enough people are talking about it. Crazy, man. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. This is where we want them to be. Now let's get some pressure, maybe force a turnover. Worst case, give up a field goal, a long attempt. JJ in the gun. Takes a snap, looking left, coming back right, screen play, incomplete to Aaron Jones. Bad throw, but Rashawn Gary was breathing right down his neck. 4th and 10. And it's going to be a pretty long field goal attempt here. Now, there's not much wind, but it is a little cold. Not too cold, but 44 degrees. That can make it a little bit more hard to kick the ball. So we'll see if Will Riker, who's a very solid kicker, can come out here and make this one. It's going to be a 52-yard attempt. Snap, hold, kick is good. Right down the center. 3-0. All right, let me update our scorecard here. Considering they started on the 35 and 2 plays were across our 50, I'll take it. 3 points, it's better than giving up a touchdown, of course. Would rather them give up 0, but I'll take it. Now we got to respond and hopefully take the lead. Hopefully take the lead. All right, let me get... What is this game? All right. Let's go defense. Yeah. They got down the field so fast because it's they started on the 35. We kicked into the end zone. I don't know why we continue to do that. Again, I think this is a coaching thing. Like for Bisaccia. It's like, why are we kicking it into the end zone? Like, I don't get it. Why are we giving him free to 35 yards? I don't know. I don't know. Giants up 7-0 against the Lions. I did just get that notification because I have Wandale on my sleeper fantasy team, and Jameis has threw a 39-yard touchdown pass. Touchdown to Wandale Robinson. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rather give up 3 than 6 plus 1. You got that right. Our defense will get its stops. Holding the 3 there is good. We'll get our stops. We will. We will. All right, let me... Really? Oops. Hold on. All right, offense. Let's respond here. Bull could have picked that ball off. Yeah, he wasn't really looking. I mean, it's good of him to always be aware and burst into the backfield on RPOs and assess that. You don't want to get caught looking at the quarterback because then, you know, if they run like a wheel behind you or like a screen and release, you could get beat pretty heavily. So it's good to keep eyes on the player. But yeah, I agree. Could have potentially been picked off there. All right. Are we back yet? We are. Kickoff underway. And it's going to be returned by Savion Williams at the 5-yard line across the 20 to the 25, breaks left to the 30. Savion gets tackled down at the 30-yard line. It looks like he had a little lane there, but a really nice solid tackle by that Vikings player. Love wearing sleeves. Have we ever seen this? Have we? I know he's dealing with an AC joint sprain on his left shoulder, and he's allegedly a lot of bruising, so maybe that's why, just to kind of like hide that, or he just wants to wear sleeves. I don't know. I like it. I like the look. Let's see if sleeve love shows us something. But again, Manuel Wilson will be our starting running back today with Josh Jacobs being out. Let's see how that affects this offense. Love in the gun on 1st and 10. Wicks in motion, takes the snap, handoff Emmanuel Wilson, who goes forward for a gain of nothing. Instant penetration by, I think it was Jalen Redmond, I think it is, for the Vikings defense. Packers going up tempo here. I think they like the personnel the Vikings are in. Love comes back into the gun. Takes the snap. Love drops back, looking left. Love throws cross middle. Caught Emmanuel Wilson, who lowers his shoulder into Josh Metellus and gains a solid 7 yards. He needs to wear the hoodie. That'd be sweet. All right. An instant 3rd and short in this drive. Got to convert. 3rd and 3 here. Big 3rd down already. Yeah, Morgan got beat instantly on that first play. Love in the gun on 3rd and 3. They jumped. High snap. Love takes the snap. Throws it right. Sideline caught. Christian Watson. I don't think they're going to throw a flag for encroachment. Nonetheless, doesn't matter. Love finds Watson on a deep out route for a 1st down. Let's go. Sean Ryan skied that snap. Luckily, Love brought that thing in. And great route on the outside by Christian Watson with the toe tap on the outside against Byron Murphy. You got to respect Watson's, deep ability to where routes like that get open easily. Love in the pistol, 1st and 10 at their own 49. Takes the snap. Love, handoff right, Emmanuel Wilson. He bounces left, lowers his shoulder, gains about 4. All right. It's a nice gain of 4 on 1st. Packers, again, going up tempo. This is definitely something that they plan to do here. 2nd and 6, Love in the gun. Takes the snap, 5-man rush. Nice block by Emmanuel Wilson. Love, deep throw left. Incomplete to Musgrave. A little bit too much on it. And a flag is thrown. They might get Josh Metellus on pass interference here. I didn't see it, but we'll see. I didn't see too much, but again, it was really quick. They're both hand fighting. Wow, pass interference. I'm not too sure about that. I think they were both hand fighting. I mean, Metellus kind of was holding Musgrave's arm back, but Musgrave is kind of pushing out as well. I don't know. I'll take it. I'm not too fond of the call, but I'll take it. So Packers moved the football all the way up to, let's see where they're at. The Vikings 23-yard line. Love on 1st and 10 under center. Takes the snap, toss right, Emmanuel Wilson. Cuts back up the middle. Dives forward for about a gain of 4. 3 or 4 yards. I'll take it. Hey, if you can get 3 to 4 yards on first down runs, you put yourself in a great position on 2nd and 6. Because you got a lot in the playbook that's open on 2nd and 6 compared to, say, 2nd and 8 to 2nd and 10. There's pretty much everything open. You could take a shot. You could run the ball again. You could run play action. You could run a screen. 2nd and 6, Love in the gun. Chris Brooks in it, running back. Love takes a snap. Looking left, throwing left. Caught left. Dontavian Wicks across the 10 to the 5. He's pushing the pile down to the 1-yard line. What an extra effort by Dontavian Wicks to almost get in the end zone there, and that's a big gain. Just a quick stick route on the outside. Vikings in cover 3. Linebacker doesn't get out to the flat, and Love takes the easy completion. There we go, Wicks. Yeah, Musgrave did do a good job selling the PI. Love looks on right now. He looks accurate. First and goal at the 1. Will Emmanuel Wilson get a touchdown in his first start as a Green Bay Packer? Love under center, takes the snap, handoff Wilson. He lowers his shoulder and says, I'm the bigger man. Touchdown, Emmanuel Wilson. He met a linebacker right at the line of scrimmage and just said, no, sir, I am running you over into the end zone. Touchdown, Emmanuel Wilson. Great job filling in so far for Josh Jacobs. He's a tough runner, man. From when we first brought him in from the Broncos, I feel like he's put on a lot of muscle, Emmanuel Wilson. He just met Cashman right in the A-gap and ran his ass over, man. Let's go. God, man, Cashman just got absolutely smoked. PAT's up and right down the middle. Now the Green Bay Packers have the lead, 7-3. There we go. That is a way to respond. Let's go. If the Packers offense is playing like this, we're going to have a good day. Now they just got to keep it up, keep that momentum. Let's go. Let's go. Wilson runs like Josh. Yeah, man, he does. You could definitely see where, he's learning from Josh Jacobs. But I feel like Wilson is also more of just a bruiser back. Like Josh will be a bruiser, but also that one-cut ability to just put a foot in the dirt and get to the outside, where Wilson is kind of just like, I'm going to lower my shoulder and run through you, which I love that. I definitely love that. It's awesome. It's great to have him on the team to fill in, because Marshawn Lloyd doesn't exist, obviously. Just doesn't exist. All right, let me get a couple other things open. Much better play calling so far. Hey, Matt LaFleur called a wonderful game last week, so seemingly getting a little bit better. You know what they didn't do last week? They didn't run a single screen. They didn't throw a single pass behind the line of scrimmage. So, yeah. All right. That. Okay. Still commercial. Now that's a drive. Let's pick up Mr. No Dimes off. Yeah, get the ball back. Yeah, right. So tired of hearing 1-5 in the division for a year. Yeah, well, hopefully we can beat that mark today. Hopefully we can beat that mark today. Let's check some scores around the league. I think we just returned from commercial, but we have a little bit. So let's... Colts are up 7-0 to the Chiefs, who scored. Please be Jonathan Taylor. Please be... it's not. Damn it. Bears up 7-0 to the Steelers. I hate that Aaron Rodgers wasn't able to play in this game. That's such a cop-out. And Mason Rudolph already has an interception on his first pass. Ridiculous. Kickoff underway, returned. Across the 20. Oh, what a hit by Tyron Hopper. Down at the 24-yard line, I think. Nice hit by Hopper, who's going to see a lot more snaps on defense today. We rooting for the Cowboys? Who are they playing who are they playing today? Let's see. Oh, the Eagles. Yeah. Giants up 7-0 still to the Lions and have the football back. Let's go. All right, defense. Come on. JJ under center at their own 28-yard line. Sorry, not 24, 28. Takes the snap. Handoff Aaron Jones up the right side. Good job by Rashawn Gary getting off his block, and it's a minimal gain of about 3 there. McDuffie and Gary in on the stop. So a lot more McDuffie today, but also Hopper, excuse me. They're running a lot of base. I think Hopper just checked out, so I think they check into nickel here. Yeah, they do. I see Bullard come on. So Packers now checking in a nickel on 2nd and 7. All right. Sorry, got a bot in here again. I'm trying. All right. 2nd and 7. JJ in the gun. Takes the snap, looking left, coming back right, coming across the middle, caught by Aaron Jones, who breaks the tackle from McDuffie, dives forward. Going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. So, see if the Packers can get off the field here. Got to make that tackle if you're McDuffie. The Steelers would beat the Bears if Rodgers was playing, but with Rudolph, I'm gonna hold my breath. 3rd and 1, McCarthy quickly goes up, takes the snap, handoff to Jordan Mason, who goes forward for about 2 and a first. Call it 2 yards. They went quick tempo there. We had to get set, and we didn't. We need to pick this dude off. We will, J. Cole. We will. We'll get one today. Hopefully 2. Have yet to have a 2-interception game for this defense, and we should have a couple. Last week, we should have had a 2-interception game at least. All right, 1st and 10. 7:20 remains in the first quarter. Mason still the back. McCarthy under center. A lot of under center for this Vikings offense. Takes the snap. Cooper just jumps the snap. McCarthy fumbles it and has to fall right on the football. But even without that, Cooper was probably, instantly hitting McCarthy there. What a timed snap by Edgerrin Cooper, man. Yeah, and McCarthy just tripped on the center, probably just trying to get out of there quickly because Cooper's about to be right in his grill. There we go, 2nd and 13, loss of 3. This is where we want him. McCarthy in the gun, Addison in motion. Come on, get pressure. Takes a snap, draw play. Aaron Jones up the middle. Tackled down by Evan Williams and Edgerrin Cooper, maybe a gain of 4. So now 3rd and 9. This is where we want him. Right, we get him in a situation, 3rd and long. Let's send some heat. Pressure J.J. McCarthy. Completion percentage, touchdown to interception, passer rating, all last in the league for J.J. McCarthy. Third and 9. Come on, defense. Parsons standing up in the A gap. Takes the snap. Parsons pressures, throws right to Hawkinson, and what a tackle by Isaiah McDuffie, man. Read and react defense, and we got a 4th down. What a hit by McDuffie. Only a minimal gain of 4. 4th and 5. Man, McDuffie. When he gets downhill, he can make a damn tackle. McDuffie, man, he's been a lot better this year. The last 2 weeks were a little rough. Saw a lot of snaps, but he's been a lot better this year. Romeo Doubs is our returner on this 4th and 5. Punt underway. Almost blocked, man. Oh, it bounces out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Oh, man. 53-yard punt out at the 2. That's a crazy punt by Wright. Am I seeing complimentary football? Yeah, right now we are. Not on special teams, though. All right. Come on, Steelers. Steelers are moving the ball. They're at the Bears 36. Bro, if the Steelers lose to freaking Mason, or if the Bears lose to Mason Rudolph, that would be just so great. So great. Toyota-thon. We'll do it 90-yard drives. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. We just need to get, What the? All right. Good hat. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Watching from Australia, 5 a.m. That's crazy. When I was in Hawaii last week, the Madrid game was on at 4 a.m. And I was like, what is going on? And then I remember waking up on Sunday at like 7:30 in the morning. And I was like, oh, Packers kick off in 30 minutes against the Giants. So I ate breakfast on the beach and watched the Packers Giants game on my phone, which is pretty cool. All right. All right. You need the Giants to score again. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, now, wait, what? It's so weird. My YouTube TV is saying the Packers Vikings game's airing on a local station. No, it's not. Like, what? You pay so much money for this stuff. When you're in Hawaii, did you see the Pearl Harbor Memorial? I unfortunately didn't. The only day I could have gone was Tuesday, and that was Veterans Day, and I just feel like it would have been really hectic. So we didn't end up getting around to it. All right, Love on first down, throws right. Christian Watson dives forward, about a gain of 7, maybe 8. Nice play on first down. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 1. Actually, a gain of 9 there. Nice. 2nd and 1. Love under center. Play action here. You can take a shot. Looks like nickel blitz on the far side. Love takes the snap. Toss left. Emmanuel Wilson dives forward. Maybe, but I think a little bit short. Belton's in at right guard. Really? I'd love to see it. Maybe they're rotating a little bit there. I didn't realize the Giants touchdown was on a double pass. That's crazy. All right, it's going to be 3rd and inches coming up. I always wanted to see Belton in at guard. That's where I see his projection move, like, in the future. Like, next year, I see him starting at right guard. So it'd be nice to see a little bit of his play style at right guard here. He's a big people mover. 3rd and 1. Love takes the snap. Handoff Wilson. Bounces left. First down and more. Lowers his shoulder. Gets across to the 18. Nice bounce out and cut by Emmanuel Wilson to get outside there. A nice seal block by Fitzpatrick there on Van Ginkel. Great job. Morgan's at left tackle. Oh, did Rashid go out? Is Rashid hurt? I'm fine to see this because this could be our O-line next year. I don't think it'll be Ryan at center, but Morgan at left tackle, Belton at right guard, Banks at left guard, Tom at right tackle. 1st and 10 at the 19. Love in the pistol. No, Rashid's still there at left tackle. Love takes a snap, quick throw, bat knocked away at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. He's going quick to the out on Dobbs at the top of the screen, but got batted down. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. Second and 10, Love under center. Takes the snap, play action up the middle. Love drops, looking right, throwing right, incomplete right to Luke Musgrave. Little bit of a bad throw there. Got to get that to the outside. Now we got 3rd and 10. That was Eric Wilson? Oh, of course it was. You'd like to see Musgrave catch that. Actually, it wasn't a great throw, but Musgrave, it wasn't even touched by the defender there. It would have only been a gain of like 3, but still. Musgrave hasn't been good for us, man. All right, 3rd and 10 at our 19. Vikings showing pressure. Showing heavy pressure. 3rd and 10. Love takes the snap. Vikings are pressuring. Love throws it. Caught. Wicks over the middle. Love does his best jump off back foot throw right to the middle of the field where the pressure came from. And you know what they say? Throw into the pressure. And most of the time, you will find someone wide open. What a play. What a play by Jordan Love and Tay Wicks, who already having a good game. Let's go. Wow. That's what you got to do, man. If they're going to bring pressure like that, there's got to be someone open quick. Love under center, 1st and 10, takes a snap, play action, has to roll right. Love scrambling, throwing. I don't know why he didn't just run the ball. He's incomplete to Watson. He should have just ran the ball. He would have gained a couple of yards. Second and 10 coming up. All right. I would have ran that if I was J Love. Yeah, I agree. All right, 2nd and 10. Love under center. Takes a snap, and it's probably going to be a false start. It is a false start. The Vikings are running up to the line of scrimmage and showing pressure, and John Fitzpatrick got fooled by it there and false started. Come on, man. He's probably told not to run with his shoulder. Yeah, but if it's wide open, man, just get a couple yards and slide. It's better than the incomplete, throwing it out of bounds. But I get it. You slide, land weird on your shoulder, someone dives in on you. I get it, but... Touchdown Steelers? Really? Touchdown Steelers. Love on 2nd and 15. It was a Metcalf touchdown. Yes. Love takes a snap. Looking left. Throwing. Deep left. Incomplete to Watson. A little bit too high. Now we got 3rd and 15. Love put a little too much on that one. Pittsburgh's had a 95-yard touchdown drive against Chicago. That's crazy. All right. 3rd and 15. Yeah, we're keeping the ball in Love's hands. You know, that was a little bit of a poor throw, but he's ripping it out there, and I like that. Just keep it going. 3rd and long, the Packers are first in the NFL, 46%. All right, Love in the pistol. 3rd and 15, big play. Love takes the snap, heavy pressure, looking, climbing the pocket, and he's going to go down and get sacked. He's got to get rid of that ball. Got to get rid of that ball. I think Dallas Turner with the sack. 4th down. Right at the top of that drop, he's got to find someone. Maybe there's no one open, but... there's no issue with the O-line there. Love just held the ball too long. It's all good. We can get another stop on defense. It's all good. All right. Come on, Whelan. We need a Irish missile. Punt underway. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. All the way back. Caught at the 15. Return to the 20. And Hopper with another, I think it was actually, Aaron Mosby with a nice play on special teams. What a punt by Danny Whelan. Got to at least do an arm punt? Nah. Daniel Whelan does need to be studied, bro. I'm not like, I don't watch punters across the NFL, but Daniel Whelan has to be top 3, right? He might be the best punter in the league. I don't know about the statistics. I haven't really looked in depth to it, but like watching the football that I do watch, obviously it's majority Packers, but watching other games that I watch, I haven't seen anyone punt like Daniel Whelan. I haven't. It's crazy. He could flip the field. Could we get a pick or a turnover? Hope so. We should. We'll get him. We'll get him. All right. Bro, Giants are up 10-0. Giants are up 10-0. Younghoe Koo just hit a 21-yarder. Let's go. Big Jameis guy today. Big Jameis guy today. Got that right. All right. Let's check Twitter real quick. See if I got any. Can Whelan place kick? Yeah, maybe. Wan'Dale Robinson has 4 catches for 106 yards in the first quarter. That's good. I got him on my fantasy team. All right. Time sync. We're commercial, so I got you when we get back in there. Mosby's really underrated on special teams. He's been good. Been good. All right. Yeah, how is my fantasy team doing? Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, Wan'Dale already has 20.6 points. Whew. Let's go. Yep, Pittsburgh Bears 7-7 right now. You'd love to see it. We're big Jameis, Winston, and Mason Rudolph fans today, fellas. I didn't think that statement would ever be said, but we are. All right, here we go. Vikings back with the football at their own 24-yard line. McCarthy under center, takes the snap, play action left, rolls right. McCarthy running right, throwing right, caught right to Jefferson for about a gain of 7 or 8. Who do the Bears play today? They're playing the Steelers right now, tied 7-7 against Mason Rudolph. Oh, man. They're replaying that 3rd and 15. If Love had another half a second, they would had that deep dig for a first down. But it's a long time to ask for your line to block. All right, 2nd and 3. Dude, these freaking bots, man. Stop. Who's injured? Oh, Keyshawn Nixon's hurt. Uh-oh. Great. That's not good. He just ran into Devontae Wyatt on the sideline. Oof. We're about to see Bo Melton play some cornerback, I think, guys. I mean, we'll see who comes out, but let's see. It looks like Nixon's okay. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully he can come back in. But let's see who checks in. Who's checking in for him? I'll try to see, because Hobbs is out, obviously. It's maybe Haddon. It's got to be Haddon or Melton, right? Like, is that our only options? It's Kamal Haddon. Checks in at corner. 2nd and 3. McCarthy takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Jordan Mason, who goes forward for a first down. Call it a gain of 4. But maybe we'll see some melting out there at corner. We'll see. It's Haddon right now. All right, Vikings going up tempo here. 19 seconds left in the quarter. Maybe they just try to get us a jump. We'll see. McCarthy with the hard count. Yeah, probably just trying to get us a jump. Yep, end of the first quarter. Yeah, Wyatt like barely moved when Nixon ran into him. Bo Melton game-winning pick 6 to end the game. That would be crazy. End of the first quarter, 7-3 Green Bay Packers with the lead. Really? Why does my stream keep doing this, man? Okay. So end of the first quarter. All right. Commercial break. Let's check what the 2 divisional games are going. Lions have the ball, but still 10-0 Giants. With the Bears-Steelers. Steelers just scored again, bro. What just happened? Caleb Williams fumbled for a fumble 6. Bro, TJ Watt forced a fumble. And Herbig ran it back for a touchdown. Steelers are up 14-7, ladies and gentlemen. Jacobs said he's only going to miss 1 game, so he'll be back Thursday for Thanksgiving against the Lions. That's crazy. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Hey, if they can get touchdowns on defense, I feel really good about Pittsburgh winning that game. Because make it easier for Rudolph there. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. All right, we are back from commercial break. Here we go. Come on, defense. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 35. McCarthy takes a snap. Handoff right to Jordan Mason. Goes forward. Hits a wall. Gains about 4. Good hit by Kamal Haddon there, who just checked in for the injured Keyshawn Nixon. Second and 6. Still Mason in at running back. McCarthy under center on this 2nd and 6. Takes the snap. Handoff left to Mason. Up the middle. First down and more. Breaks a tackle. And Jordan Mason off to the races across the 50. Tripped up by Hopper at the Green Bay 40. Come on, guys. They want to run the ball. Like, this is so obvious. Why are we in too high? Like, why are we in too high if they want to run the ball? Like, and it didn't look like it was cover 4, which is good against the run, but it looked like 2. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Mason. Cuts left. Goes forward for a gain of 8. Guys, come on. They want to run the ball. Like, sell out against it. Make JJ beat you. He's statistically the worst quarterback. Why are we allowing runs to go for 8 yards a pop? Come on. Come on, guys. 2nd and 2 at the Green Bay 29, or about the 30. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Handoff Mason. Goes forward. 1st down. Gain of 4. Yeah, why wouldn't they run the ball every play? If they're getting 4+ a play, that's what you should do. You know, you just run the ball 3 times, 1st down. First and 10. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Play action, and Cooper got fooled, man. Throws it quick flat out to Josh Oliver, but still a minimal gain of about 4. McKinney with the tackle. You know, them rotating to play action, pretty obvious after running so much. It's gonna open some things up for them after running well so much. I see Lucas Van Ness out there who is playing. It might be the first time I've seen him. He's probably played a couple snaps. I just haven't seen him yet. 2nd and 6. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Toss right to Aaron Jones. Bounces back middle. Goes forward. Gain of about 5. And Lucas Van Ness looks hurt. He's hobbling. I think he might have just re-injured that foot. I don't know. We'll say it looked like it. He started to hobble. I don't see anything yet, but yeah, Van Ness is on the sideline. He looks like he's in pain. Great. Gosh. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. McCarthy. Now Hawkinson goes under center, tries to get the tight end sneak and doesn't. Gain of nothing. 4th and 1 coming up. It's not a wait. Dude, an injury doesn't. Okay. That's crazy. All right. The 4th and 1 coming up. Nice stop by the defense on 3rd and 1. And Vikings keep the offense out there. It's a big play. 4th and 1. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. And Mason gets stopped. Let's go, defense. When it matters, we get the stop. Edgerrin Cooper. And I think JJ Enagbare. Yeah, all of JJ Enagbare, actually. What a play. Packers get the ball back. No points allowed that drive. That's how you do it. That's how you turn that thing around. That's how you turn that thing around. All right. Let's check up some scores. We're keeping an eye on stuff. All right, let's check up. So, Bears have the ball back. They're at around the 50-yard line, still down by 7. Where else is this? All right, Lions scored a touchdown. It was who scored? Doesn't tell me. It was Amon-Ra St. Brown for 11 yards. So, but still 10-7. Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot stand these bots. Help me out, mods. Let's get rid of these bots. Bengals? Who are they playing? Patriots? They're up 10-0. Wow. What in the world? What the hell? Joe Flacco kind of dealing it out there, man. Pittsburgh got the ball back. Oh, my God. What happened? Oh, DeAndre Swift fumbled. Dude. Nick's not going to hear the end of it if the Steelers win with Mason Rudolph. I don't care. The Bears fans have way too much confidence. They're like, it's lonely up here at the top. Shut up. Act like you've been there before, man. Colts up 14-3 on the Chiefs. The Colts are a good team, man. Who scored their second touchdown? Ogletree? Damn it. Come on, give me a Jonathan Taylor. Bears have a tough schedule to end the year. Well, yeah, it includes playing the Packers twice, so that'll help. We can bring them down to earth. All right, 1st and 10. Packers starting with the ball at their own 18. Love under center. Takes a snap. Handoff middle. Emmanuel Wilson. Pushing the pile. Gets through it. Breaks a tackle. Goes forward for a gain of 10. Great second effort there by Emmanuel Wilson. What a run. Oh, what a block. Dude, Aaron Banks just great blocking up front there. He's had a good couple weeks now. Last week was probably his best game as a Packer. First and 10. At the 28. 28 and a half. Love and pistol. Takes a snap. Handoff Wilson. Hesitates. Goes up the middle. Dives forward. Gain of about 7. I'll take it. Wilson's running hard out here, man. 2nd and 3. You could take a shot here if they come out single high. Are you a fan of LVN? I mean, if you look over my shoulder, see that back there? That should tell you. He was playing well until that injury. You know, injuries, they happen. All right, 2nd and 3. About 9:05 left in the second. Love under center with the hard count. Takes the snap. Handoff middle, Emmanuel Wilson, who second effort dives forward for a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Ooh, Metellus is down for the Vikings. Doesn't look too good. Ooh, he's holding his knee. That's not good. That's not good at all for them. Ugh. Oh. Metellus' knee got ran into by Eric Wilson. That didn't look good at all. That's huge for them. He's starting safety. Yeah, I hate to see injuries. "42-yard play, Winston to Tyrone Tracy. To the Detroit 27. Let's go. Metcalf hurt? No, really? Dude, my freaking fantasy team is in shambles. I mean, at least he got a rushing touchdown. Wait, Metcalf was a rushing touchdown? That's crazy. Shout out to Watson for praying for that player. Yeah. I mean, hey, he knows it's not fun to have an injury like that. All right. Let's keep it rolling, offense. Dude, the Giants are moving the ball, man. Bro, if the Giants and Steelers win this week, I can't, dude. What's up, Philip? What's up, man? Freaking bots. Do you think Wilson keeps snaps if Lloyd was healthy? I mean, he's not, but even if he comes back, it's Wilson's earned these. Love under center. 3rd and 1. Takes the snap. Handoff Wilson. Great patience. Bounces left side. First down. He's finding the running lane really, really well today. Great ball carrier vision so far from Wilson, man. All right. Let's go. Come on. Nah, the bots they've been here. 1st and 10 in the pistol. Love takes the snap. Toss left out of pistol. Walker and Wiley out front, and Wilson gets forward. Great tackle by Cashman, but gains about 4. Steelers stuffed on 4th and short. No. Why didn't the Steelers kick the 3, man? They were up by 7. There's a direct snap to Connor Hayward. Ew. Why didn't they kick the 3? Mason Rudolph's 9 for 10. That's crazy. Love under center. 2nd and 6. Takes a snap. Play action up the middle. Has all day to throw. Checks down to Wilson or Brooks on the right side. Lowers his shoulder and I don't think gets to the line to gain. But it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Wilson's tired. Yeah, right? All right, come on, 3rd and 1. You could consider this 4-down territory. We have Morgan back in at right guard. Kennard's out here. Packers going heavy here. Extra linemen signaling they'll probably run here, but it is Brooks at running back. I would like to see like a boot slide here. That could work. Love under center because they could sell out against the run. Love takes the snap. Handoff Brooks up the middle. Gets it. Let's go. Tough running by Chris Brooks. That's going to be a 1st down. There we go. All right. 3rd and 1. How about another shotgun toss? Nope. They ran right up the middle from under center. Love to see it. Or was it pistol? Regardless. Up the middle. Yeah, if you're ahead, you're good. Just, just don't spoil if you could. Thank you. Or pause your game and line it up. We're at 6 minutes in the second. Right there. Love in the gun. Orbit motion, Melton, and timeout Green Bay. Instead of, did New York just score again? Oh, no. They did. Who scored? Hodgins. Winston to Hodgins. 12 yards. The Giants are up 17-7, bro. If they can hold on to this. Come on. Come on. Wow. Minnesota's 2nd in the league for most 20-yard plays allowed on defense. So we should be able to get some shots against this defense. Why is Bo on offense? He's only remaining backup quarterback. You make a good point. I don't know. Love in the pistol, 1st and 10. Love takes the snap. Hand off Emmanuel Wilson. He bounces on the right side, breaks a tackle. Wilson lowers his shoulder for a 1st down. And he is on fire running the football today, man. He cannot be stopped. Guarantee Love doesn't get 200 yards. If they're running like this, you're right. And they're going to mark it a 1st down. Let's go. Tough running by Emmanuel Wilson. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. Love in the pistol. Love takes a snap. Play action. No, handoff to Wilson, and finally he gets stuffed. Maybe a loss of half a yard. All right. I mean, you know, you guys, if you're upset about only having 10 passes, I mean, we're running the ball so well. I know we got stuff there, but if you're running the ball so well, just continue to run the ball. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. 2nd and 10. Now this is a passing situation. Love takes the snap. 4-man rush. Love looking, rolling left, throwing left. Wide open Dobbs caught across the 20 to the Vikings 18-yard line. Romeo Dobbs. See? Hey, we get in passing situations. We pass the ball. We gain. If we're running the ball, well, run the damn ball. Control the clock. Let's go. What a throw by Love to extend that just enough to find Romeo Dobbs wide open in that zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Love in the gun. Love takes the snap, draw, handoff Brooks, and he has trouble getting back to the line of scrimmage. We'll call it maybe a loss of half a yard. All right, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Remember, Packers start with the ball in the second half. 3:22 left on this clock in the second. Try to kill some clock here. Love in the gun, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. Heavy pressure by the Vikings. Love, quick throw right. Caught by Dobbs. Tough hands. Strong hands on the outside for about a gain of 6. 3rd and short coming up. Dude, Jameis is dealing it, man. What a throw for that touchdown to Hodgins. They just showed it. Let's go. All right, 3rd and 5. Love in the gun. Love takes a snap. 5-man pressure. Brooks with a good block. Love floats it right. Has to throw it out of bounds. 4th down coming. I'd say you kick this. If it was 4th and 2, you can go. But 4th and 5, let's kick it. Let's go up by a touchdown here. Nothing going there on that 3rd down. Pressure up the middle. Brooks had a good block on the stunt, but Ryan didn't hold his block. Brooks had a better block than Sean Ryan there, man. All right, right hash, 32-yard attempt. Kick is up and good, and there's a flag down. Oh, timeout. Timeout. Oh, Minnesota had 12 on the field. What? I don't think they got the timeout. Is it going to be 12 men on defense? And that would be a 1st down. I think it might be a flag. Let's see. Let's see what they call it. Yeah, they had 12 on the field, right? Or no, they have 11. Where's the 12th? I don't know. What are the refs conversing about? If he got the timeout in time? Let's see. I don't think... They'll probably say he got the timeout in time. Let's see. They're taking a long time for this. They're giving them the timeout. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whatever. I think they had 11 on the field. There wasn't even 12 on the field. I think there was literally only 11 on the field, so it doesn't matter either way. So they just wasted a timeout, whatever. They didn't even have 12 on the field. They just showed it. All right. 32-yard attempt for Brandon McManus. Right hash. Snap, hold, kick is good. Packers up by 7. Let's update this scorecard. All right. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. What the heck? No. All right, do this. All right. Commercial break. There we go. Updated the score. Let's see if it updated on your end. Yes, it did. All right. Bears are in the red zone against the Steelers. Chance to tie it here. Let's see what happens. The Lions are going to have to punt, bro. Goff just got sacked on 3rd and 10. Bro, the Lions look like ass. Goff 7 for 12. They're not running the ball well. That's crazy. Maybe the Giants aren't that bad with Jameis, man. Bass, is his Micah time? Yeah, it has to be, bro. Has to be. The Jets are beating the Ravens. What in the world is going on today? Tyrod Taylor cooking against his first team? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, Bears just scored. Who scored? Who scored? Who scored? I can't see it. It doesn't say yet. I think Bears just tied it up. Caleb Williams to Loveland for a touchdown. Not good. All right. How is Shadur doing? Let's see. Forgot this is his first start. He's playing at 4, so he's not playing yet. 4:05, they kick off against the Raiders. Yep, Giants have the ball back, starting at their own 12. Did the Giants start with the ball? I think they did. Or, let's see. I want to know. The Giants did start with the ball. Damn. Okay. So the Lions will get it to start second half. Giants get a score here. That'd be huge. All right. Kickoff about to be underway for the Packers. All right. Come on. Keep it out of the end zone, McManus. Kickoff underway. And caught at the 6-yard line. Running up the left side. Gets forward about to the 27. 28. All right, defense, let's hold it down. Got a nice stop last drive. Let's get a turnover. Let's get a turnover. All right, here we go. Come on. JJ 5 for 8, 37 yards. If we just stop the run, we'll be in a good spot. McCarthy in the gun, 1st and 10. 2:20 left in this half. Takes a snap, toss right out of shotgun to Aaron Jones, who cuts back across the middle. 8 yards. It's like, dude, we know what they want, man. Gosh. They're all running. That's all they're doing. That's all they succeed at right now is running the ball. It's 2-minute warning. Like I said this all week, my my game preview on Roundtable. It's like they're gonna run the ball. That's what they want. You got to sell it against the run on first down. Like, come on. Let's go, defense. Damn, Patriots scored 2 straight unanswered. Hunter Henry. Nice. I have him starting. Let's go. Flacco threw pick 6. That's why. What happened to Wyatt? I don't know. He might be playing hurt because he doesn't look good. Oh my gosh, dude, these bots are getting out of hand. You know what I might do? I could ban the word. Let's see. I feel like I could ban a certain phrase that bots like to use, and then it would not pop up as much. But I'll figure that out later. Maybe at half. Let me try to figure it out now, actually. Let's see. Ban the word live. Yeah, I might do something like that. I don't know if I'm going to do live, but I might do full game live, like that exact phrase. Yeah, not watch. I feel like watch is like a popular word. I think I can do like a whole phrase. Let me try to figure this out. I think I need to go into my actual YouTube studio here. All right, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. McCarthy takes the snap, handoff to Aaron Jones. He probably gets the first down. Gain of 2. All right, let's see if that works. Here we go. 3rd and 1. They're letting this clock run down. That's just fine by me. 3rd and 1. McCarthy in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff Jones. Gets the first. Across the 40. All right. So now Minnesota's going to go up tempo with 2 timeouts left. 1:04 in this half. Come on, defense. Now we're getting where we want them. The pass-only offense. McCarthy takes the snap. Drives up in the pocket. And throws it to Jefferson. And that's a hell of a catch. Valentine almost there. 18-yard gain. Ah, that was a good catch. Oh, Valentine is just a half a yard late. Now at the Green Bay 40. McCarthy in the gun. Takes the snap. Pressure. Come on. And throws it incomplete to Jefferson. Man, we're sending pressure, but we got to get home. Got to get home. 29 seconds. Vikings have 2 timeouts. 2nd and 10. They ran a corner against cover 2. The fact that Valentine was even close to that is impressive because he's playing flat there. So, got to be careful running so much cover 2. Teams are going to know how to attack that. And they just did. All right. 2nd and 10. McCarthy in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking. McDuffie pressure up the middle. Come on. And he's gonna get sacked by Isaiah McDuffie. out of field goal range. Vikings forced to take a timeout. 3rd and long coming up. I wouldn't have Isaiah McDuffie as the first sack of the game on my bingo card. But, man, he got it. Was it Brinson, too? Oh, yeah, Brinson had the instant push. Yeah, it's Brinson and McDuffie. There we go. Let's go. Brinson got a hand on McCarthy's helmet. Luckily, no call there. 3rd and long. I say you send a freaking cover 1 blitz, man. Or even cover 0. Just force McCarthy. Obviously, you don't want to have one-on-one too much with Jefferson there, but they're going to want to gain about 5 here and then kick a 3. That's their goal. So we can't play too soft here. I would just send a lot of pressure. Packers running press. Looks like cover 1. Double A gap. They bail out a gap. McCarthy drives, throws, check down to Jones, and another good hit by McDuffie. Gets to the 41. So with that, it's going to be a 58-yard attempt by Will Reichert here. So if they miss, Green Bay takes a timeout here, because if they do miss, it just takes 1 play to get in field goal range if you're the Packers. We played soft. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to give up a massive play and then give them a field goal gimme, but this is a hard field goal. It's a 58-yarder. Let's see if O'Connell punts. He might not even kick this, man. I would. I think Reichert has the leg. But if you do miss, Packers have great starting field position with 15 seconds left. Let's see what they do. They're going to kick it. They're going to punt, or so not punt, excuse me. They're going to try for a field goal here. Who's kicking for us today? It's McManus. All right, Reichert, 59-yarder. Right hash, kick up, and it's good. Wow, he drilled that thing. Whew. That's a hell of a kick. That's a hell of a kick, man. I'm not even going to lie. So it's going to be 6-10. But hey, the Packers start with the ball in the second half. If we hold them to field goals every time, I'm fine. Okay. That's a hell of a kick. All right. 10-6. Packers should just kneel this thing out. Oh, Lions scored? No. Lions scored. All right. Well, maybe you can get a big return here, but we'll see. See if they even kick it in bounds. All right. All right. Kickoff underway. 10 seconds remain, and he does kick it into the end zone for a touchback. So Packers should just go out here and kneel it. Don't risk anything. On top of that, don't want any random injuries. All right. We're letting Jordan rip, but it's like if you're running the ball so well, why would you stop? That seems foolish. Bears had a fake tush push for a touchdown? No way. All right, Packers are going to kneel it into the half here. Oh, wait, no, the Steelers had a fake tush push for 55 yards. I thought you said the Bears. That's crazy. Steelers bringing out all the tricks. I'm watching that fake tush push. Wait, what happened? Oh, that's sick. It was a direct snap to Hayward, who just did like a wing T handoff to Gainwell, who went for 55 yards up the right side. Got to the 1. I don't know if they ruled it a touchdown, but I think he's down at the 1. Yeah, I think he is. Let's go. All right, halftime. All right. So Steelers, Jaylen Warren, touchdown. Up 21-14. There we go. Who started with the ball in the Bears Steelers? Let's see, because they are up by 7. And Bears started with the ball. So Steelers up by 7, 1:19 left. They get the ball to start the second half. Let's go. Giants up by 3. They have the ball 2-minute warning at their own 18. Or sorry, their own 21. Hopefully they can try to get some points here before half because the Lions start with the ball. Would it be better for the Bears or Lions to lose? Both, but I would say Lions because we play the Bears twice. So like that in itself, we could get ahead of them so long we win today. And then the Lions, like we already beat once and we play next week. So it's like I think the Lions losing here would be much bigger for the long term than the Bears losing. All right. Yeah, I think the Bears overall later this season might collapse a little bit. Excuse me. All right. All right. Run defense so far this half, I would say, our running attack looking good. Love slinging it out there. But our run defense has got to clean it up, man. Our run defense has got to clean it up. That's why we're not running away with this right now. They're gaining, 4+, it seems like every first down run. Sometimes 8. And it's like if you give JJ such an easy commanding offense in terms of 2nd and 2, 3rd and short, he's going to be a little bit successful. We got to force them to win with JJ McCarthy. Sell out against the run on 1st and 2nd down. If they end up passing it, oh well. Then you're still putting the ball in the hands of statistically the worst starting quarterback in the league. Sell out against the run. Did Musgrave drop that pass, or did the Vikings get a hand on it? It wasn't a great pass overall, but also the Vikings did not get a hand on it and probably should have caught it if you're Musgrave, but I'm not surprised. Oh, Giants with a big play to the Detroit 29. Wan'Dale Robinson for 26 yards. Oh, wait, the play got reversed. God damn it. It got reversed for what? It got challenged and reversed. I'm going to say Wan'Dale is going off. Dude, Jonathan Taylor with 3.3 points for me. Come on. You think Keyshawn Nixon is back? I don't know. I didn't really see any updates on him. Let me check my Twitter real quick. I I don't know if the Packers put any update out on him or what the injury is. Let's see. Musgrave seems to be permanently rattled, freak athlete, but nervous all the time. Yeah, I agree. I don't see anything on Nixon. Questionable with a stinger. Okay, he hasn't returned yet. I didn't see if they said anything about Lucas Van Ness. It looked like he re-injured his foot. I saw in the one play. I didn't see anyone say that, but just based off what I saw, we'll see. All right. All right. Crazy to say the run blocking has been better without Jenkins. I mean, Jenkins is a pass protector. Like, Sean Ryan is more of a run blocker, so that makes sense. But at the end of the day, the Packers, they need to figure out something completely new at the center spot next year. I could see them moving on from Jenkins. It makes sense with the bad leg injury late in his career. I think next year's the last year in his deal, but they'll move on. Ryan, last year of his deal, you can replace him with a draft pick. I could totally see the Packers signing a interior O-line free agent and then drafting one early as well. I'm actually going to look. Let's see who some free agent centers are for 2026. Let's see. Okay, so, wow, okay. In terms of snap count, Jordan Meredith of the Raiders, Josh Myers of the Jets, Ethan Pochich of the Browns, Tyler Linderbaum from the Ravens is going to be, I would guarantee they sign him back. Let's see. And that's really only the starters there. So, in terms of guard, Greg Van Roten, ex-Packer on the Giants, will be a free agent. Zion Johnson, Chargers, Elijah Wilkinson, Falcons, Wyatt Teller on the Browns, Daniel Fiele on the Ravens, Joel Bitonio from the Browns. A lot of guards available for the next free agency as well. All right. All right. I didn't understand just moving Jenkins to center and keeping him there. I thought they always played their best five. There should have been a competition at center. Jenkins better guard than center. Yeah, like Jenkins at right guard maybe would have been better, and then you just figure it out at center between Ryan, Monk, maybe even Morgan could play it in a pinch. I don't know, but I think I probably agree with you, man. That's why the Aaron Banks signing, like, it just didn't make much sense. But now it's like, yeah, we need him because our O-line is kind of in shambles a little bit. But Aaron Banks is having a good game. He had a good game last week, so that's good. All right. What's your opinion on still being a run-first team? It's good when you can run the ball well, but when you can't, it looks real ugly. But right now, in this game, the Packers are running the ball well. So, I'm not mad at that. I still think, got to let Jordan Love sling it. But if you're gaining 7 yards on first downs some of the time. It's like, why wouldn't you? You know? Why wouldn't you? You know, right now, the Packers are, as a team, I mean, I guess it's not a crazy average, but they're running 16 times for 56 yards. It's a 3.5 average. So, you know, it's not the best, but that also includes a Jordan Love -1 yard run. And Chris Brooks got stuffed twice. And there's been a couple stuffs on Wilson, but overall, it's been pretty good. But yeah, I agree. Like, also got to let Love sling it a little bit. Wicks had a good start to this game. I haven't seen him in a while. Watson had a good start. Yeah. Yeah. So halftime right now. Oh, shit. I didn't see if the Giants did score. No, they kicked a field goal. Okay, good. Giants kicked a field goal. 44-yarder. Younghoe Koo, man. Dealing it out there. So the Lions have 7 seconds. They're at their own 43. Oh, nope. He just hit. Damn it. They hit Raymond for 29 yards, and they're going to be in field goal range now. Damn it. So Lions are going to have a, let's see, 41-yard attempt for Bates to make it a 3-point game to enter half. Steelers still up by 7. I think Bears are also going to have a field goal attempt to make it a 4-point game at half, but I think Steelers start with the ball in the second, whereas the Giants don't. So let's see if both field goals go in. Hopefully one of them miss. All right, what other games? We have Colts up 14-9 against the Chiefs. It's all butkered for the Chiefs so far. Patriots come back from 10 down and now up 17-13. Not bad. Jets are beating the Ravens at half. 7-3. It's crazy. And the Seahawks are beating the Titans 16-3 at half. Seahawks are a sneaky team, man. 7-3. Like, not many people talking about them. Darnold playing some good ball outside of, last week. I think he threw, or a couple weeks ago, he threw like 4 picks. Okay, so Bears did make the field goal, 47-yarder. And let's see if the Lions do. Lions trying to gain a little bit more yardage. They got 4 yards. And now there's 3 seconds left, and they should kick. But made that kick a lot easier now. All right, almost done with this halftime. Looks like kicking team for the Vikings coming out onto the field. And the 37-yard field goal by Bates is good for the Lions. So Giants up 20-17 at half. Steelers up 21-17 at half. So both teams beating the Lions and Bears respectively. Let's see if they can hold on in the second half. All right, kickoff underway. Let's get the second half started. It is returned by Savion at the 7-yard line. Bounces left side. Nothing going. Doesn't even get to the 30, man. He's just hesitating too much there. I don't know. This return unit for this team, kick and punt, has just not been it. So, I don't know. All right, let's go. Come on, offense. 71's in the game. Belton's in the game again. Where's he at? Right guard? Let's see. I think they're rotating Belton. Handoff Wilson up the middle, and Nixon is ruled out, by the way. Wilson gains 3 on the first down. So Nixon's out for this game. All right, Packers going up tempo gun. Belton is in at right guard. 2nd and 7, Love empty set, takes a snap. Quick throw left, caught Emmanuel Wilson, makes a man miss and gets the first down and more. Gain of about 10. Let's go. Nice, easy check down there to the flat, wide open. First down. Nice, good start to this drive. Sabian runs like he's glued into his shoes. That's crazy. You're right, though. You're right. All right. Love takes the snap on 1st and 10. Play action. Climbs the pocket. Running right. Still running right. Still running right. And goes out of bounds after a gain of 13. Nice run by Jordan Love there to climb that pocket, evade the sack. Emmanuel Wilson stuck in there just long enough to contain that edge. Running a lot of canard at tackle. I like it. Packers running heavy, and good block by Wilson there. And Love just outran Redmond there. Here we go. You'd love for 9.5 rushing yards on sleeper? Well, there you go. That's a good pick. Good pick. All right, at the Vikings 45, Love in the pistol, 1st and 10. Takes the snap, handoff Wilson, and they're selling against the run on 1st. I think we got to get out of this first down run no matter what, because we just lost another yard there. I don't think Morgan's benched. I think they're just rotating. I think they're doing the old rotation thing. So 2nd and 11 coming up. See, now the Vikings are doing what the Packers should do. They're selling out against the run on 1st down because that's what we're doing every time. Packers need to replicate that on their defense, and the Packers offense need to kind of rotate out of just being always run on 1st down here. All right, 2nd and 11. Heath is out there. We saw him not travel with the team last week. Love takes a snap, 4-man rush. Love has to pull it in, check it out to Chris Brooks, who is way behind the line of scrimmage and loses like 4 yards. I don't even know why you're throwing that to him, man. Pass protection wasn't great, but now we got a 3rd and 15. Ugh. That 1st and 2nd down, ugly. I just hate when we don't let Jordan Love pass mostly until we get stuffed on 1st, because then it's so obvious we pass on 2nd. Yeah, I agree, man. I see where you're coming from. It's like, yeah, if you get stuffed on a 1st down run, yeah, like they know you're gonna pass on 2nd down. They're gonna get a pressure on you. They're gonna send the house, like, and they did there. 3rd and 15 at the 50. Showing pressure. Love takes the snap, climbs the pocket. Love throws deep across the middle and just misses Wicks. Little too low. Skips the ball at the feet of Wicks, and the Packers need to punt. Come on, man. You can't you can't run on every single 1st down. You got to change it up a bit, man. Come on. All right, Whelan, we need a pin inside the 10 here. Come on. You got it in you. Come on, Danny Whelan. Punt underway. It is going to backspin. And it's muffed. It's muffed. It's muffed. And the Packers get it. Let's go, Danny Whelan. What a backspin. I think the Packers got it. I think the Packers got it. It looked like that from the get-go. No, the Packers had that like, they better review it, because at the beginning I saw the ball in the Packers player's arms. We got it. Packers ball. The backspin bounced right into the Vikings player. He didn't even see it. Danny Whelan is all pro. That's crazy. Let's go. That's a game changer, man. Yep, it hit the helmet of, I think that was Naylor, their returner, number 4. Hit him right in the helmet. Let's go. Danny Whelan is hype. 1st and 10 at the 5 now. Love under center. Jerk motion by Dobbs. Love. Handoff Wilson. Up the middle. Down to the 1. Almost. Why is that returner even trying to block? Because he doesn't want the Gunners to down it inside the 5, but that proved to be a bad decision to even stay in the area. He didn't expect the backspin like that. What a ball by Whelan. Packers have a 94.4 goal-to-go touchdown percentage, second in the NFL, 17 of 18. Second and goal at the 1 foot yard line, or 1 foot line. Yep, 1 foot yard line. There we go. That makes sense. 1 foot line. Love under center. Takes the snap. Handoff quickly. Wilson. I think he gets that ball across. And he does. Touchdown. Number 2 for Emmanuel Wilson. Let's go. Great job extending that ball out across the goal line there. Second effort has been the story of Emmanuel Wilson. He's laying on top of Isaiah Rodgers' helmet. That's why he wasn't ruled down. Let's go. There we go. Packers after this PAT should be up 17-6. Kick is almost blocked, but goes in. All right, let's adjust the score for you guys. Let's go. Way to make a play. Ever since I banned the term, I think game live stream or something like that, I haven't seen a single bot, so I think I figured it out. It's good. All right. All right. All right. Still in commercial. Let's get a good stop. If we can we need a turnover, man. I smell one coming. A Valentine pick. I smell it. Spread the word to other channels. Get rid of those bots from everywhere. Yeah, that would be nice, man. Because they're annoying. Freaking annoying, man. All right. All right. All right. Still in commercial. X due for a pick? Yeah. Unfortunately, you need Musgrave to get 2.5 plus receptions for sleeper. Ugh. I don't know about that one. We'll see. I don't know. That's a risky pick there. We'll see. We still got a lot of football left. I was hoping you're going to come to a game this year you were fun to tailgate with. Where did I tailgate with you? Green Bay? All right, kickoff returned past the 30 to about the 33 or 34. When did I tailgate with you? Let me know. I've been to a lot of games. I'm assuming it's Green Bay. Last year against the Saints. All right, come on, defense. Let's go. Let's go. All right, yeah, we need a Micah Parsons sack here, man. We need some better pressure. First and 10, JJ drops back to pass, and Micah Parsons sack on cue. Oh, let's go. Let's go. On cue. Dylan, were you one of the people with like the one Packers bus that I checked out? What a sack by Micah Parsons. Let's go. McCarthy, 2nd and 17, takes the snap. Quick throw right, caught Hawkinson, and they swarm to it. Haddon and Cooper for a minimal gain. All right. So 3rd and long, 3rd and 12. Come on, let's get some pressure. Again, we only send 4. McCarthy tries shovel passing it to Hawkinson, who goes down after a minimal gain. Only 4. 4th down, Packers swarming to the football. Let's go. That was a weird pass by McCarthy there. All right. Fourth and 8. Vikings have to punt. Punt underway. Dobbs back to return. They have good blocking, but it's a short punt. And again, it bounces inside the 10. Man, Matthew Wright also having an excellent day punting. Definitely the best player on the Vikings team today. All right, let's blow this game out of the water, man. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, we should run play action on this first down. Money we handed off. Nah, I see a play action here with like a deep dig to Dobbs or Watson. Just watch. No, you're right. They'll probably run it. All right. Commercial break. Gotta say it. We cannot be content with Dobbs as a returner. No, we're definitely not. It's just like, it's the only thing we have. It's the only thing we have. All right. Steelers have the ball. They're moving it. They're moving it. First down. Lions have the ball to start the second half. Still at their own 32. What happened to Valentine? Well, if you're not hearing his name being called, that's a good thing. That corner. All right. Dude, JSN is so freaking good. Like, the Packers could have had him. It's crazy. All right. First and 10, Packers starting at their own 8-yard line here. Love in the gun. Brooks to his left. Love takes a snap. Hand off Brooks. You're right. First down run. Hey, gains 5, though. I'll take it. I mean, it makes sense if you're backed up to your own end zone there to gain a little bit more space. Should have kept Hardman for returns. Well, he's on IR for the, I forget what team, but so he couldn't even play even if he was on the team. Second and 5. Love, I think's empty set here. Takes the snap, toss right to Savion Williams. Savion gains a half a yard. It's like, what do we, come on, pass the ball, dude. Third and 5. I just don't know why you're running that to the tight side. If you're the Packers, why are you running that orbit toss to the tight side? You give yourself less room. I don't know. It's just so lateral. It's like, why? Third and 5. Come on. Let's gain a first here. Come on, offense. Why not run that play to the field side? Dude, your guess is as good as mine. Love in the gun. And they have to take a timeout. Why? Got to get out of the huddle quicker, man. Stop giving yourself 10 seconds when you finally get set. You're going to give yourself like 8 seconds when you're finally set. It's crazy. Stop taking so long out of the huddle. Third and 5. Big third down. All right. Third and 5. Love in the gun. At their own 13-yard line. Watson in motion. Love takes the snap. Heavy pressure up the middle, but gets it out there quickly to Watson for a first down. And he gets it for the first down with forward progress there. Great job by Love quickly getting that thing out because he was about to get sacked. Packers going up tempo. Love in the gun. Love drops back. Vikings send pressure. Love, quick throw left. Another catch by Watson. Another first down. Gain of 11. Let's go. If they're going to be playing this off and rushing a gap and playing their corners so far off, you take the yards. Packers continue to go up tempo here. I like it. I like it. Keep them in this personnel. Looks like they're in, I think they're in nickel, but Love takes the snap. First down. Read option to Love. I don't like it with the shoulder injury. And gains about 4. I don't know why we're running a read option with Love with the shoulder issue. Wait, Metellus is back in the game? Wow. Oh, you were the ambulance. Okay, I figured. You like the Love run? Yeah, I guess if, they don't expect it. As long as he gets down. He did slide, but a Vikings player then landed on him. You don't want to see that. The Giants got the ball back. Lions had to punt. And Steelers still have the ball. But never mind, they just punted. All right. 2nd and 7. Love under center. Love takes a snap. Handoff middle. Emmanuel Wilson pushing the pile. Dives forward. Gain of 6. 3rd and 1 coming up. You think Reed plays next week? I don't know. Reminder, do not, please spoil. All right, 3rd and 1. We come out and gun. Loving the gun. Slot has open if Van Ginkel rushes in. Love takes the snap. Oh my God, hand off to Wilson, and he's blown up. Like, it's so obvious. Stop running out of shotgun, dude. 3-yard loss, 4th down. Stop running out of shotgun on short yardage. It's so freaking annoying. He's wide open. He gets a wide open rush up the A-gap. Like, it's so obvious. Like, come on. At least set up an RPO or something. We got a punt. Come on, Whelan. Need another one. Punt underway. Fair caught at the 13, 14-yard line. I'll take it. Like, the shotgun inside zone is so freaking repetitive, man. It's so freaking repetitive. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, defense. Let's get him off the field again. Yeah, the blocking also wasn't good. Yeah, I don't know why we're running no play action at all. Like, come on. Why doesn't he trust Love? Why? I don't know. But a lot of, I saw online or on Twitter that Love allegedly checked to that run there. Like, he checked to that. So I don't know if it's necessarily all on LaFleur. I think Love might have checked to that run on 3rd and 1. It might have been a pass play call, and he checked that because of what the defense showed, but obviously they disguised it well. There's probably more to it, is essentially what I'm saying. Yeah, Love checked to it. So you guys can be mad at LaFleur, which is fine, but Love checked to that. So. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. They're starting at their own 13-yard line. Handoff Aaron Jones. And finally, we sell out against the run. And Evan Williams with a stop in the backfield, loss of 2. There we go. Finally, we brought a safety downhill to sell out against the run on 1st down. Like, come on. Thank you. Yeah, Evan is super fast. We got him where we want him. Late in the 3rd, up by 2 scores, they're going to have to start passing. 2nd and 11, McCarthy in the gun. Takes the snap. Fake toss right, and McCarthy's going to go down by Parsons yet again. What a rush by Micah Parsons. And McCarthy might be hurt. I don't know. He looked a little, maybe a concussion. I don't know. Let me look. Let's go, Micah. He is destroying Darisaw. Darisaw is holding on for dear life every time. What a play by Parsons, man. All right, now we got to hold him on third down, man. Come on. 3rd and 16. Parsons up the A-gap, absolutely runs over the center, and McCarthy's going to go down at the goal line. No, it's not a safety, but it's Rashawn Gary with a sack. I think Wyatt, too. Oh, man, that was so close to a safety, and we have a chance to block this punt. He's got a punt out of the back of his end zone here. Just don't run into the kicker, please. That's all I ask. Let's go. Defense, lighten it up now. Oh, man, that A-gap rush by Parsons just leveled Ryan Kelly, man. Oh, it's still crazy that Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer, guys. That is, I mean, it's absurd what he does out there. Punt underway. Should get good field position here. Dobbs catches it at the 40-yard line. Double clutches it. Now Dobbs running to the right side, holding it out with one hand. I do not like it. And gains 5 yards. Our punt return team's so bad. Should have got at least 10 there. Wow, what a play or what a drive by this defense. Yeah, Micah's only 26 is crazy. Like, why did they trade him? It's disgusting. We need to sign a punt returner, man. There's got to be someone on the market. There's got to be. It's not even, no, we don't need Savion. Just go sign a guy that's done it. That's all you need to do. There's got to be someone. Bears take the lead. No. Let's see. Really? Giants are driving the ball, though, a little bit. Yeah, Bears did score. Who scored? DJ Moore. Ew. Come on, Steelers. Hardman's on IR. Gosh. Everyone keeps saying sign Hardman or get rid of Hardman or get Hardman. He's on IR. I forget what team he's on, but he's not available. You should do it. Yeah, no, I'm not a punt returner. He's on the Bills, Hardman. He's on IR. And he never even played, so clearly had an injury issue. Or did he play for them? I don't know. Oh, he played one game at a 60-yard return. Nice. I did not know that. I thought he was just hurt in general. I didn't know he actually played. But regardless, he's hurt. I mean, yeah, like keeping Hardman probably would have been the best bet, like overall, considering what we have out there, but they didn't go that route. Giants now have a 4th down. They have to punt. God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. First and 10, starting at our own 45. Love takes the snap, handoff on first down. Color me surprised, but Wilson breaks it loose and gains 12. Okay, I'll take it. It didn't look like it was going for much to begin, and Wilson just broke that thing loose. I'll take it. Still, don't like the Packers always running on first down. I know that one went for 12, but Wilson doing a great job after contact because he got contacted by Van Ginkel after like 1.5 yards. Morgan Bencher injured. Yeah, Belton is still playing. You're right. All right, 1st and 10 in Minnesota territory at the 43. Love. Handoff on first down. Up the middle. Wilson still pushing the pile and gains about 6 yards. Put me in, coach. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, 2nd and 4. Yeah, Belton has been playing the entire second half. Clearly, the Packers I think they are just going this way. They're going heavy. They're putting Belton at right guard, bringing on Kennard a lot. All right, loving the pistol on 2nd and 4. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Wicks in motion. Love takes the snap. Handoff yet again. Right side. Pushes the pile. First down and more. Gains about 9 yards. Packers really getting this run game going right now on this drive. Yeah, Belton's looking good at right guard, man. I'm telling you, he's 2026 right guard. He just absolutely sealed that right side there. Let's go, Belton. First and 10 at the Minnesota 29. And end of the third quarter. Odell Beckham is a free agent. Sign him to catch punts. Hell no. Hell no. All right, Steelers with the ball. Is it 4th and 3? Really? Steelers have to punt, bro. Oh my God. And the Lions have the ball back and are moving. God damn it. Come on. Belton is putting in work, man. I love to see it. I love to see it. OBJ wasn't retired. He was suspended. I didn't even know he was, but now he's eligible to return. No one's signing him, man. Dubs is fine at punt return. I mean, he's not, I wouldn't say fine. He's doing a job in terms of not fair catching it every time and not muffing the punts, but he's still, like, we have the 3 lowest average punt returners in the NFL, all 3 of them, with Dobbs, Savion, and Nixon. They're all the 3 lowest in the NFL. I mean, it's pretty shit. Like, at least he's not muffing it. I mean, that's a very low bar, but the Packers need to figure out their special teams outside of Danny Whelan. Like, it's getting to a point where it's just a detriment to the team, like, pretty heavily. All right, commercial almost finished. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The stats show, like, the punt return unit has been abysmal. Again, I'm happy they're not muffing it or fair catching it every time, but it hasn't been good. Why not Nixon? Well, he's our starting cornerback, and he's hurt. So, can't put him back there right now. All right, come on, commercial break. There we go. We're back. 17-6, start of the fourth quarter. Love on 1st and 10. Handoff. And Emmanuel Wilson breaking tackles again in another gain of 11. Hey, if first down runs are going to net 10 yards every time, go for it, man. First down, yet again, inside the red zone for the Packers. Wilson running super hard, man. All right, at the Minnesota, about 18.5. Love in the pistol. Play action with slap here. Love takes the snap. He does hand it off to Wilson, and he dives forward for about a gain of 4, maybe 3.5. Keep running. Yeah, I mean, hey, chew the clock. You're up by 2 scores. You can go up by 3 here if you score. So. All right. Second and 7. They're going 6-0 linemen. Yeah, a lot. Love, handoff on 2nd and 7 to Brooks, who runs up the middle, gains about 4. So about 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, they're running Kennard 6-0 line like a ton. Like a ton. Yeah, he's playing Y. Yep. It's awesome. I love it. All right, here we go. It's 3rd and 3 coming up. Could run little, boot slide here. I like boot slide. But with the way you're running it, you could just hand it off twice here, and you'll probably get a first. Loving the pistol, 3rd and 3. Love takes a snap. Hand off to Wilson. And he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's like, it's so obvious, man. I know the run was working so well this drive, but like everyone knows you were running there. Now it's 4th down. And you got to kick 3 here. Go up 14. You have to. Are they going for it? I think you got to kick, but we'll see. It's like everyone and their mother knew that the Packers were running there. You got to have a little variation. I know the run game was wonderful this drive. Okay, it is a field goal. 30-yard attempt for McManus. Right hash. Kick is up and good, and it almost looked like it was going to hook left, but it's good. Love does have an AC joint sprain, so that might be part of it, man. That might be part of them kind of really hesitating to pass it in situations until they have to. I mean, that could be part of it. Considering we have a short week, you don't want to get them hurt. So that might be it. All right, let me adjust the scorecard for you guys. Just so we know, we're now up by 14, 20-6. If we score another touchdown, we're at our magic number 27. Just so we know. Just so you guys know. Yep, Frog Boy in the chat says it as well. Just right on cue. There we go. Who scored for the Colts? Do we know? I'm trying to see. Oh, no, it was a field goal. My bad. Tripping. All right. Bears are going to have a 4th down on their own 36. So I think they'll have to punt to the Steelers. Lions are in the red zone of the Giants, down by 3. It's 3rd and 11. So if they don't get it, they'll tie it up. You're calling a pick 6, Evan Williams? Hey, I'm down. We need an interception. The fact that we don't have a turnover, I mean, it's not like a lack of completing interceptions like last week. It's the fact that the Vikings barely have thrown the football. So that's a lot of it. They play on Thanksgiving the 27th. Yeah, it's crazy. It's also the next day, the 28th, is the waxing gibbous moon phase. I don't know if you guys knew the whole Lions on Thanksgiving when it's a waxing gibbous. They've like never won. Unfortunately, it's the day after. I'm like, God damn it. So it's a waning gibbous when we play them on Thanksgiving. Still a gibbous though, so maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I want Bullard to get an interception so bad. Yeah, dude. Does he have one in his career? I don't think so. Unless I'm forgetting one, but I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. All right, we're back from commercial. Let's get this thing rolling. Oh. Why is my volume not working? Oh, there we go. All right, kickoff underway. Caught at the 1-yard line. Nice kick by McManus. Running right to left, makes a spin move, and running backwards, and Katana Adapo brings him down inside the 20. What a tackle by Oladapo. Vikings now have to start their own 19. Come on, Micah. Let's go for number 3. Number 3, my lord. Come on, Micah. Let's go. Everyone's typing pick 6. For a second, I looked over. I'm like, oh, God, are people spoiling it? McCarthy only 71 passing yards. They're going to have to pass it now. Down by 14 in the fourth quarter. Now the Packers got him where we want him. McCarthy under center. Takes the snap. Handoff right to Mason, who gets hit by Parsons in the backfield. Doesn't finish the tackle, but McDuffie does, and it's a loss of 2. Let's go. Haddon has looked good, man. We haven't talked about him other than the tackle he made, so that's great to see. I thought Micah wasn't good against the run. He just blew that thing up. I thought he was terrible against the run. That's what we were told. 2nd and 12. Ew. They just showed Micah Parsons' stat line, but it showed a Vikings player, number 1. What the hell? That looked disgusting. 2nd and 12. That's a delay of game, bro. That's a false start. Let's go. Hey, this offseason, Nixon was saying that Haddon was his most impressive player. So Nixon was talking about how much he liked Haddon. Wait, did Lions not score and they went for it? Why would they do that? Oh, it was Goff intercepted on 3rd down by Javon Holland. Giants got a pick. Let's go. 2nd and 17. Come on, defense. There's blood in the air. McCarthy takes the snap. Quick throw. Dropped by Thielen, who I forgot was even a Viking. 3rd and 17. Come on, defense. This is where you can end it. Pretty much end it here. If you get a big sack or a stop or a turnover, get the ball back. Come on. Come on, defense. 3rd and 17. This is where you want them. This is where you want them. Double up JJ and get pressure. It's all that matters. McCarthy in the gun. Parsons, A-gap pressure. McCarthy climbing the pocket. McCarthy breaks a tackle from Gary and goes down from Wyatt, thrown into the end zone, but they're going to rule him down at the 1 yet again. And Devontae Wyatt showing up. It's not going to be a safety, but man, McCarthy is seeing ghosts out there. It's going to be 4th and long. This pass rush is on fire. On fire. Crazy. Punt underway. It is caught by Romeo Dobbs across the 50. Breaks left to the 40. Yeah, a little bit of a return, more than 5 yards. Oh my gosh. What are we seeing out here? Let's go. I think Lucas Van Ness re-injured his foot. That's what's wrong. How's that not a safety? Hit forward progress. That's why. All right. Packers start with the ball in Vikings territory, and they can have a chance to go end this thing. All right. Our return team is evolving. Yes, sir. Come on, Giants and Steelers. Come on, guys. Steelers have the ball at the Chicago 27, down by 3. Oh, never mind. Mason Rudolph just fumbled. God damn it. Come on, bro. Imagine if it was Rodgers. They'd be getting cooked. Ugh. God damn it. Dobbs is like a little sketchy at punt return because he holds the ball like Shady McCoy. He's like holding it with one hand out wide. It's crazy. Why did Mason Rudolph fumble, man? Come on. The Giants are now at, where are they at? Their own 42. 3rd and 3. Nope, they just got a first down. Let's go. Rodgers would have been collecting his rent payment. Yeah, that's crazy. Extra weight in his helmet. That's wild. Dude, the Giants are cooking. All right. Come on. All right, back from commercial. Packers up by 14. Start with the ball at the Vikings 40. 1st and 10 out of pistol. And we have a run. No, play action. Wide open is Fitzpatrick, who has a catch. Lowers his shoulder. Runs forward for a gain of 11. Let's go, Fitzpatrick. 1st down. Vikings have negative 22 yards in the second half. Ew, yucky. A little yak. Yeah, a little bit by Fitz. Let's go. Musgrave would have fell the moment he caught that thing. All right, now at the Vikings 29. Love under center. Takes this snap, and that's a crazy false start because no one moved. Or everyone moved but the center. It was Fitzpatrick. They tie with a false start. All right, come on. All right. Love takes a snap on 1st and 15. Another play action. A screen to Josh Wiley, who maybe gets a yard. All right, now my stream's freezing. That's a great timing, right? There we go. Okay, we're back. 2nd and 14. All right, 2nd and 14. Yeah, Wiley did almost fumble that. Love takes a snap on 2nd and 14. Climbing the pocket, throwing deep left. What a catch by Watson. And that's going to be a gain of 13. No, sorry, 10 yards. So 3rd and 4 coming up. Ooh. They might review that. He kind of double clutched it. Let's see if the Packers get a snap off quickly. They should hurry up and snap this. Love under center, 3rd and 3. Love under center, 3rd and 3. Takes the snap, handoff Wilson, and gains a yard. Honestly, go for it. 4th and 2. Honestly, go for it. Like, why are we running on every single 3rd and short, man? Go for it. Are they going to kick? I mean, I get it, because then you go up 17, but this is going to ruin our 27 points if we kick. Yeah, we're going to kick. God damn it. Put Willis in and let him run reads? Yeah, it could have. McManus left hash, 40-yard attempt. Snap, hold, kick is good. McManus has been perfect today. And now we got 23-6. Our dream of 27 points is all but over. Hey, if those 2 safeties were counted as safeties, or we would be at 27, but we just need to get 2 safeties to get us to 27. We can do it. All right. So now we got 23-6. I mean, I don't mind it. Going up 17 is huge. You know, it's a 3. You make it a 3-score game. At the end of the day, that's important. I get kicking there. You know, you keep it a 2-score game. You don't get the 4th down. Then they go and score. Now you're talking 1-score game. All they need is 1 stop to tie it or win. So I get it. Kicking there is safe. All right. Yeah, 3rd and short, very predictable. All right. Still commercial break. Jameis, why are people writing Jameis? What happened? Why are people writing Jameis? It's a touchdown to Gunnar Olszewski. 33-yard Jameis strike. Giants up 10. Yo, Jameis is so fun, bro. Jameis is so fun. Christian Darrisaw is just ruled out. Donovan Jackson also ruled out. So the Vikings O-line just got even worse. We could end up with another few sacks. No lie. We already have 5. We could end up with 7, man. McManus, kick underway. 7:36 left in this game, up by 17. It's going to be kneeled in the end zone for a touchback. I mean, are people really upset? We're up by 17, and we've allowed negative 22 yards in the second half. Like, are people really that upset right now? What do you want? Like, good Lord. I mean, would you be saying the same stuff if Love with the AC joint sprain gets hurt with a game right around the corner just by passing it when you don't really need to? You know? We're up by 17. McCarthy under center. 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking. Running. It gets hit and picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. No way. McDuffie with a pick and a sack. No way. That was created by Rashawn Gary, man. No way. McDuffie just got a pick. Is that our first pick by a linebacker and it's freaking Isaiah McDuffie? That's crazy. Gary just hit that thing out of... It might have been a fumble even without that. Is it a fumble? I think it's a fumble. I don't think they'll rule it an interception. I think it's a fumble. Damn it. I want it to be a pick for McDuffie. I mean, I'll take it either way. Yeah, Bears are up by 10. God damn it. What are they ruling that? All right, Love in the gun on 1st and 10 at the 40. Takes a snap, handoff to Wilson. He goes forward for no gain. They do call it intercepted by Rashawn Gary. What are they? What What is it ruled? Is it a fumble? I don't know. 2nd and 10. Regardless. The ball never hit the ground, so how can it be a fumble? It doesn't have to hit the ground to be a fumble. If it would just be, you know, it was an open hand. The ball popped up. It wouldn't be an interception because it was never a throw. Love takes a snap on 2nd and 10. Another handoff up the middle. Come on, guys. And gain of 2. Third and 9. I mean, I get it. Just shoot the clock, but come on. Man, if the Giants can hold off against the Lions, I'm ecstatic. Jameis scored again? No, he didn't. They just scored. To Olszewski. All right, loving the gun, 3rd and 9. Probably going to run a draw. Nope. It's going to be a timeout, Green Bay. I'm sure they'll run a RPO bubble, a screen, or a draw. If Love is that hurt, bench him and let him rest and let Malik work. Yeah, true. I get it. Paul Farrington going to be punching air. I think he's at this game, right? I pray for him, man. This offense, this Vikings second half performance has been absolutely putrid. Winston receiving touchdown? Nuh-uh. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Winston caught the touchdown as an Olszewski pass? What the frick? I didn't even realize. That's crazy. I want to see that play. I will watch it. Don't worry. All right, loving the gun. 3rd and 9. Heavy pressure. Love rolling right. Love throwing right. Bounces off. A couple players incomplete. Targeting Wicks. 4th down. I'm going to watch that Jameis touchdown pass or touchdown catch. They ran double. Oh, no way. Olszewski? No way. No way, Jameis did. Oh, my God. That is ridiculous. That Jameis Winston. Yeah, that probably should have been PI, but who knows? We're going to punt it. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun watching that Jameis Winston play. Punt underway. And out of bounds at the, I think, 8, maybe? The 7-yard line. Nice. Lions just scored. A 49-yard touchdown by Gibbs. No. All right. That, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch that Jameis Winston touchdown. That's freaking crazy. All right, Vikings. 1st and 10. Quick screen right to Jefferson, who goes forward about a gain of 8. So they're still in the negative now. They're at negative, what? 14? McCarthy takes the snap, looking right, throwing right. Aaron Jones swing pass, gain of about 3. All right. 1st down, Vikings. Vikings in the gun. Takes the snap. McCarthy. They're triple teaming Parsons. That's crazy. McCarthy running left. Still running. And gets hit after a gain of 10. McDuffie with the tackle. Run of 10 by McCarthy. And that, I think they're at still -1 yard after that. They just triple teamed Micah Parsons on that snap. That's crazy. Other players got to win there. Come on. They almost did. Brinson kind of got held there. 1st and 10. McCarthy takes the snap. That's, oh my God. Enigbari just got held so heavily, and they're not going to throw a flag. There's not been a single holding flag. Gain of 4 to Hawkinson. Now they're in the positive. They're at +3. That was such a bad hold on Enigbari, and they're not calling that. That's crazy. Second and 5. McCarthy in the gun, takes a snap, climbs the pocket right, throws deep down the middle, picked off. Who is that? Evan Williams. That was such a freaking bad throw by McCarthy. That was terrible. Ew, that was so bad. I think they ended up with +3 yards in the second half. Oh, they're doing this skull in the end zone. Let's go. Oh, let's go. What a you just gave that to Evan Williams. Ew, that was disgusting. Where are you throwing, bro? What are you doing? 9. You better watch out for 9. Can't even throw a frickin' 9. Ugh. Terrible. Ew. He's so bad. He's so bad. We don't need to throw the ball, guys. I know you guys want it, but let's just run this game out. Wow. I feel so bad for Jefferson. I don't give a shit. Willis is in. Willis is in under center. Let's go. Takes a snap. Handoff. Up the middle. I think it's Brooks for about a gain of 1. I think it's Brooks. What was Jefferson's stat line? 48. Yep. I said under 69.5, and that hit. I don't think my Aaron Jones over 52.5 is going to hit, but whatever. It's fine. And Love didn't get 2 touchdowns thrown, so it's all good, though. Watson, that line hit. This thing's 42.5. All right. Willis in the pistol. 2nd and 9. Takes the snap. Handoff. Brooks. Tough running up the middle. Pushing the pile for a first down. Gain of about 10. Nice run. Another first down. This game will be over. Let's go. What a convincing win over this Vikings team. You know, we should have beat them by 3 scores, and we did. Well, why wouldn't we want them to run it now? That makes sense. There's no point. No point to pass now. Earlier in the game, if it's like 3rd and short and we just run every time, yeah, I'd get that, but Willis under center, 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff to Brooks. Pushing up the middle, gain of about 3. Let's go. The defense doing the skulls, max level trolling. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, Lions have the ball back, bro. It's 4th down, though. Okay, I think the Lions are going to have to punt. They're at the Giants' 44. They could kick 3. It's going to be a 61-yarder if they kick to tie it. We'll see. And Steelers down by 10. They have the ball at the Chicago 29, so it's still a ball game. It's still a ball game. Let's see what the Lions do. They may go for it on 4th and 9. No way. You got to punt if you're the Lions, honestly. Or if you're comfortable with that kick, you're in a dome. They punt it. Wow, they didn't want to take a 61-yarder by Bates. It makes sense. And it's fair caught by Olszewski at the 8. And JJ reminds me of Trubisky. Yeah, you're kind of hitting that on the head there. Rodgers isn't playing. All right, come on, Giants. Get this win, Giants. All right. Still in commercial. Let's end this thing. Come on. PI on the Bears. That's good. He reminds me of Zach Wilson. They have a similar stat line to start their career, funny enough, if you compare the two. Yeah, DPI on the Bears. Now the Steelers are at the Bears 15. A lot of ball game left there. All right, here we go. Second and 8. 2 minutes left in this game. Get a first, and it's over. Willis takes the snap. Play action, and he's going to roll right. Throw right. Musgrave caught. Stays on his feet and gets a first down. Let's go. And stays in bounds. Let's go. Are you going to hate watch the other NFC North teams when you wrap this game up? I could. I am going to go live on Bleacher Report, so I don't have a crazy amount of time, but potentially I'll watch the end. Depending on how much time is left. All right. So that should end it. We should be able to kneel this thing out. We'll see if they run or kneel. No, it's 3rd and 1. Sorry, not a first down. My bad. And Willis, quarterback sneak, first down. That's the easiest quarterback sneak I'll see. First down, Green Bay, and that'll do it. Win by 17 points and a very, very, very convincing second half. I mean, very convincing. Let's go. We needed this. We needed a multi-score victory in the division, which has been the case for both divisional games. I will say that. Let's go. And that'll do it. That's the ball game. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. 2-0 in the division for the Green Bay Packers. 23-6, 17-point victory here. Maybe we'd like to see more of a passing attack, but you know, when you run the ball so efficiently in this game and control the clock and take a lead early and keep it, hey, I'll take it. I'm not going to sit here and get mad at all about a 17-point victory. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. So that game is over. Let's see. Do I have the other games able to come up quickly? Let's see real quick. Let's see. YouTube TV. Let's go to Sling. I think the Steelers game would be live locally. We'll see. Are we back in first now? No. If the Bears win, they'll remain there. Steelers, Bears, I can put that one on. All right, 1st and goal for the Steelers. They're at the 12. Handoff to Jonnu Smith, gains about 4. So let's see if the Steelers can score here. BR Milwaukee, appreciate the donos, is encouraging win. Yeah, it is. And hey, we got 2 more divisional games coming up. 2 more divisional games coming up. Short week, Thanksgiving against the Lions, and the Bears thereafter. And the Bears right thereafter. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's check on the Lions too. I want to make sure I have that as well. Can I multicast on Sunday Ticket? Right, I can. How do I multicast? Appreciate the dono, Orion 2227. Thank you, buddy. All right. There's an injury on the Bears-Steelers game. That's why it's taken so long. Can I multicast on here? Why won't it let me multicast? They just called a PI on the Lions on a huge 3rd down on Brian Branch. And the Giants are going to get a 1st down there. Oh, man. Now the Giants are at... Wow. The Giants are at the 50-yard line of the Lions. Handoff right. Singletary gets about 4. The Giants, dude, they could run this thing out if they get a few 1st downs. Come on, Giants. I'm trying to jump around these games real quick. 3rd and goal for the Steelers. They're at the 5. All right. 3rd and goal for the Steelers. Try to run my own little red zone here. 3rd and goal for the Steelers at the 3. Down by 10, 6:30. A touchdown would be huge, obviously. Takes the snap. Play action. Rudolph. Touchdown. Freiermuth. The Steelers within 3. Pat Freiermuth for a touchdown. All right, let me go back to the Lions. Let me go back to the Giants. There was holding on the Giants on that 2nd and 7. God damn it. All right. Come on, Giants. Come on. Jameis in the gun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Jameis scrambles right. Has to throw it away. And it's going to be a 3rd and long coming up. No, come on, Giants. If you got one more trick in your book, you run it now. 3rd and 17. Ugh. That holding just wrecked that drive. Not good. Carlos, appreciate the dono. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, the Packers game ended super early, so I figured I can sit on here and watch these games and before I do Bleacher Report, because I think I set the Bleacher Report for like 4:15 or something, so we'll be chilling. Jameis, empty set. 3rd and 17. Takes the snap. Jameis, climb in the pocket. He's going to break a sack and then roll left. Jameis resets, throws deep. He's wide open. Inside the 20. The Giants convert the 3rd and 17. No way. Dude, Jameis is insane. Oh, I love watching him play football. That's insane how he just created that play. 1st down, Giants. Hey, Chris Schwint, appreciate you. Whitman, a member for 27. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you guys are watching this too, but Giants, if they score a touchdown here, they'll be up by 10, man. Come on, Jameis. Takes the snap. Handoff, Tracy. Bounces up the right side. Cuts back middle. Gain of about 3. That was an insane play by Jameis. Okay. I feel like I got to keep this on right now. I want to see what's happening with Steelers-Bears, but this is electric. I can try to do update on my phone to see the Steelers-Bears. All right, Bears have the ball. Second and 10 incomplete, or 1st and 10 incomplete, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Jameis at the Lions 15, 2nd and 7. Takes the snap. Misdirection handoff left to Tracy. He has a hole. Tracy goes forward for a 1st down and more. And inside the 5 to the 4. Tyrone Tracy 1st down to the 4. Come on. Come on. Come on, Giants. Let's go. And this Lions front 7 is getting tired out here. Something to monitor heading into Thursday. Jameis, 1st and goal at the 4. Come on, Jameis. I believe in you. Read option, please. Something. Jameis takes the snap. Handoff. Tracy pushing the pile. Gain of maybe 1.5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal. That's fine. It just takes more time off the clock, but I think Lions going to take a timeout here. All right. Jameis is thrown for 344 yards. The Lions haven't allowed a 300-yard passer all year. Well, they did now. All right. No, Packers game isn't on. I'm talking about we're watching the NFC North teams right now. You know what I can do? Let's remove this real quick. All right. 2nd and goal at the 3 for the Giants. 2nd and goal and 3. Jameis, play action. Jameis throws. Oh, just out of the reach of Theo Johnson for almost touchdown. Giants, you need a touchdown here. Also, the Bears had 3rd and 13 and gain 11. It's 4th and 2, and I think the Bears have to punt it. It's 4th and 2 at their own 40. I think they have to punt it. 3rd and goal for the Giants. Jameis under center. And I thought they blew it dead, but no, it's a negative play for the Giants. Loss of 3 on the run. I heard a whistle. Why did they let that play continue? I swear I heard a whistle. And the Bears do punt. The Steelers have a chance to win this game. Honestly, are the Giants going for it here? Or are they kicking? What are they doing? Are the Giants going for it? I mean, why not? What do you have to lose? And if you don't get it, then the Lions have to drive 96 yards for a win. I don't mind the Giants going for it at all. I honestly don't. You're 2-9. Why not? End it right here. Why not? Or make them drive even more yards to get a field goal for the tie. I like it. For the Giants. Jameis, empty set, 4th and goal from the 6. Takes the snap. Jameis throws. Dropped. It's incomplete. Deflected by Rock Ya-Sin, targeting Theo Johnson. And the Lions are going to have a chance to tie or win this game. No. All right, Steelers have the ball I'm going to try to get this open on another screen here. All right, hold on. All right. All right. I'm going to get the Bears Steelers open on another screen. All right. So third down for the Steelers already. 3:35 remain. I don't mind them going for it there. Now the Lions have to start throwing 6. You know, you kick 3 and kick off. Maybe they started throwing 35 and they score a touchdown to win anyways. Make them drive 90 yards to win. Goff, quick throw left, caught. Brock right, minimal gain. Getting about 4 or 5. I think the Steelers just got a first down. Oh, the Steelers just got a first down. I'm trying to watch both here. All right. On 1st and 10, Steelers throw. It's caught by, I think it's Darnell Washington for a gain of 6. All right, come on. 2nd and 4 for the Steelers. They're at their own 28-yard line. Rudolph on 2nd and 4. Throws a deep right ball. Oh, if he threw that accurately, that would have been a touchdown. And Roman Wilson was open. All right. Here we go. Love the pass. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I like, hey, maybe I'll do this more often. Cover the, hey, if NFC North teams are playing at the same time, it's like, why not? Especially this late in the season. Come on. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Big 3rd down here. It's going to be 4-down territory in my eyes. Rudolph, empty set, takes a snap. There is a flag down. Rudolph climbs the pocket. He's going to run. Rudolph is going to run. He's still going. He's across the 50. What is the flag going to be on? We still got 2nd and 6 for the Lions at the 10. Goff takes the snap, looking, scrambling left, still scrambling. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold on the Lions. And what is the flag on the Steelers? I think it's on them. I hope it's not. Holding on the Lions. An illegal formation on the Steelers. No, it was a huge run by Rudolph on Troy Fatanu. All right. Come on. Second and 11 for the Lions. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Steelers. We have Goff in the gun on 2nd and 11. At his own 5. Takes a snap. Goff looking. Throws across the middle to Gibbs, who makes a man miss. Cuts up and gains a first down. Gain of about 12. Steelers on 3rd and 9. Rudolph in the gun. Play action. Looking. Throwing. Batted at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 9 for the Steelers. They got to go for it. God damn it. Here's the thing. You still got 3 timeouts, so even if you go for it, don't get it, you still have 3 timeouts. You could try to force a field goal. Goff on 1st and 10. Takes the snap, rolling right, throwing right, throws it out of bounds. And I think the Steelers are going to punt. Oh, the Steelers are punting. I don't like that, but their defense is playing pretty well. I know the Bears have 31 points, but they've created a turnover and a couple of them, I think. All right, punt underway for the Steelers. It's going to be a 2-minute warning after the return, and it's a poor punt. Oh, down at the 45. They need their Daniel Whelan. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Lions. 2:07 remain in this game. Goff in the gun. Takes the snap. Goff, quick throw right, caught. St. Brown goes forward for 9 yards. Maybe 8.5. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up. So 2-minute warning for both games. 2-minute warning for both games. I do got to hop off here at some point. I do have to go on to Bleacher Report, but at the same time, their stream system is bugging out right now. It won't let me prepare it, so... That, yeah, their legal formation penalty on the Steelers just absolutely killed that drive. They had it. They had it. All right, come on. All right. All right, 2-minute warning for both games. Wait on commercials for both. Let's end these things. Both teams have a chance to win here. It doesn't, I mean, the ball is in both NFC North teams' hands right now in terms of if the Lions go and kick 3 for overtime or score for a win, the Bears need a first down for the win. So it's up to both defenses right now for the Steelers and the Giants. All right. Hey, we still have the Vikings again. We have the Lions. We have the Bears twice. You know, we can control our own destiny, too, in terms of this NFC North race. Yeah, I don't know why. All right. So, Bears ball, 1st and 10 at their own 45. A first down would end it anyways. So Steelers have 3 timeouts. You know, you're going to see a run here on 1st and 2nd down. So Caleb under center. Takes the snap. Handoff right. And Monangai gets nothing. Maybe a half a yard. And Steelers take their first timeout with 1:47. All right. So Goff on 3rd and 1, hands off to Gibbs. He goes forward for 2 yards, first down. They're still at their own 30. And they need to get at least to the 40 to make it even a chance at a field goal for the tie. Lions going up-tempo now. Goff takes the snap at his own 30. Quick throw left to St. Brown. He goes forward for about a gain of 9. Clock still ticking. All right, on 2nd and 9, Caleb Williams under center. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Toss left to Monangai, who cuts up but trips and maybe gains 3 yards. And St. Brown catches another one for the Lions all the way up to their 46. It looks like Goff wants to go clock this thing. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Bears. And Goff spikes it on 1st and 10. They're now at their own 47. All right. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Lions here. Did Kraft have to get surgery on his knee? Yes. Yes. All right, Bears, 3rd and 7. This is the game. It's going to be a pass here. Caleb in the gun, 3rd and 7 at his own 47. Caleb takes the snap, 5-man rush. He gets pushed out right. Watt chasing. Caleb throws, incomplete. Bears are going to get the ball back, and the clock stops. And the Lions get a delay of game. Okay. Steelers are going to get the ball back with a chance to tie it or win. Great rush by, I think, Herbig and Watt there. Dude, both teams could win. Come on. Come on. Come on, fellas. 1 second. Hold on. Let's see. Goff on 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. Goff. Throw across the middle. Caught by Gibbs, who makes a man miss. 1st down and more. Gain of about 12, who puts him right at that field goal range of a 58-yarder, 59-yarder now. Still a minute left, and there's a flag down. I think there's a flag on the defense. I think the Giants tried to mess with the football, and it's going to be a penalty on the Giants. Come on. Delay a game on the Giants. It's going to give them a 5 yards. The Giants defense has got to delay a game and put them in better field goal range. God damn it. I'm not going to be able to ride this one into overtime for you guys. If Giants Lions go to overtime, just let you know. But I'm sure we'll get, or both could go into overtime, honestly. I do have to jump on Bleacher Report here soon. All right, Goff at the 36 now. It'd be a 54 as it stands, but they still got a minute. Goff in the shotgun, takes the snap. Gibbs is wide open. Goff throws right, incomplete. Barely misses Tesla there at around the 20-yard line. All right, come on. Goff took a shot. Yeah, he did. All right. Why is TJ Watt? Oh, no, sorry. I'm watching the wrong game. Okay, Goff, 2nd and 5. Takes the snap. Heavy rush. Goff, swing pass to Gibbs, and he's going to lose about 6 yards. Oh, my. Steelers start with the ball at their own 20. Down by 3. No timeouts, a minute 30. Goff has to run hurry up here. Under 40 seconds. 3rd and 10 at the 41. Takes the snap. Goff looking. Throwing across the middle. Incomplete. No flag. Looks like they wanted one on Gibbs, and it's 4th and 10 for the Lions. Wow. Steelers get a 1st down on their first play. Gain about 14. Have to go up tempo here. It'll be a 59-yard attempt for Bates. Rudolph, quick throw left to Gainwell. Gains 7 and out of bounds. It's going to be a 59-yard attempt for Bates for the tie. Left hash. Snap. Hold. Kick is... Oh my God, that snuck in. Wow. But the Giants still have 30 seconds and 3 timeouts. What a kick by Bates. That's crazy. It looked like it was hooking right, and it snuck in. Steelers get another 1st down, a minute left. Oh, man. Steelers at the 49. Minute left, clock stop. 1st and 10, Rudolph takes, throws, caught for maybe a gain of 2. Wow, that was barely a good kick by Bates. That's crazy. All right, Rudolph, clock running down at 45 seconds. They're at the 49 of Chicago. Takes the snap. Rudolph throws right, incomplete. Receiver slipped on the route, and it's 3rd and 8. Hey, Winston can get this into field goal range, man. Younghoe Koo, he's got it in him. That 5-yard penalty hurt the Giants? Yeah, man. All right, huge 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. They're about 8 yards away from field goal range as well. So, nonetheless, it's going to be 4-down territory. All right, Rudolph, empty set. Rudolph takes a snap, quick throw, Metcalf, gain of about 2. They got to hurry up. It's 4th. It's going to be 4th down for the Steelers. They got to hurry up and get this play called. Under 25 seconds. 4th and 6. Here's the game for the Steelers. Rudolph takes a snap. 4-man rush. Rudolph looking, throwing. It's batted at the line of scrimmage, and the Bears get another Mickey Mouse win. God damn it. Steelers lost barely. Let's see what the Giants can do. I swear if both teams choke. I swear. All right, 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 32. They have 3 timeouts. Jameis in the gun. Takes the snap. Jameis looking, throwing. Almost picked. Oh my gosh. Crazy play by Amik Robinson. Oh my God. How do the Bears keep getting these cupcake wins, bro? All right. Come on, Giants. 18 seconds. You got 3 timeouts. All you need is a couple big plays, and you have a chance to win this game. Jameis in the gun. 2nd and 10, the thrown 32. Jameis takes the snap. Looking. Heavy pressure. Deep throw left. And has to just throws it deep, incomplete. So it's 3rd and 10. There's a flag. There's a flag down on this. Illegal hands that face. Oh, offense. Okay. I was going to say, I think it's called it first on defense. All right. 3rd and, or should that be, is it a replay of down? Or are they going to decline the penalty? It's 13 seconds left in this Giants-Lions game. I'm not going to be able to stream for overtime. It's 2nd and 20 for them. Not going to be able to stream for overtime, so we'll see. Oh, they're going into overtime. Giants are kneeing it. Okay. Well, I don't have time to stream for overtime. I got to hop on here on Bleacher Report. So head on over to the Bleacher Report app so we can talk about this Packers game, even though so much is going on in the NFC North right now. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. You know, if there's more NFC North stuff happening after Packers games, I'll do this more often. It's definitely fun to watch after a convincing victory there by the Green Bay Packers. So yeah, really appreciate you guys coming by. I'll be over there on Bleacher Report. Thank you for joining today. If you could leave a like on your way out, supports the channel a ton. I'll catch you on the next one. And as always, go Pack Go.